What's up, guys? Welcome back, Starfield. Holy crap, it's been a blast. Let's put it that way. I did install a couple mods here. Let's see here. Just quality of life things. So, for example, FOV changer. And I don't think it's working properly. Yeah. Okay, well, I'll have to deal with that later. Anyway, long story short, compiled script not saved. Yeah, don't know. Don't know what's going on there. Anyway, so, it's been a couple days since I made a video, but I haven't stopped playing Starfield. I actually had to go to Iowa, visit the family, and I played lots of Starfield while I was there. You know, even they were kind of excited about this game. Well, some of them. So yeah, did that. I'm level 11 right now, and I haven't. Whoops, wrong button. I have not done anything to progress the main quest. In fact, that's what we're going to be doing now. This is actually a ship I commandeered from some mercenaries, and I've also commandeered another ship from some like zealots. So the original version of the ship is called the Ecliptic Stiletto. I have modified it significantly. So I wish I could change the camera angles. Alright, where are we going? Hold on. Hold up my missions. So I've got a couple of transport traders to Mars. So I got a couple of small missions. I got some miscellaneous missions. And then I've got this one, and this is the one that we're gonna track. Apparently there is a way to fast travel without, or like not really fast travel, set courses without having to go through the menus. Kind of like
Can we skip the local chunks this time? Never agrees with my stomach.
So, anyway, I'm sitting at 49 FPS right now, 50 FPS. Wait, hold on. I need to make sure I'm going the right spot here. Oh, he's upstairs. What else is... Okay, I'm not gonna bother. So, this game is very demanding in cities. Just saying. Alright.
Well, look who's back. Everything go all right with the exam? Or did you have some questions you needed answered first? Ah, so these are your numbers that just came through then. You ready to hear how you did?
I'm game. Cute test, by the way. Nothing like real combat, but cute.
I'll let the techs know you think so highly of their work, and make a note you've got prior combat experience. So, looking at the data? Checked out a few of the murals. Good. A test of preparation and thoroughness. Two traits the Vanguard values highly. Your physiological results are eerily calm. Not a vital spike to be seen. You really know how to keep your cool. Exactly what the Navy's looking for in our recruits. Now, how'd you do against your foes? Tier 4. Not too shabby. The techs make us test each level of the sim too. I can tell you that wave are some real artificial bastards. Good job putting them away.
Hell of a job. I might even let you fly me around sometime.
I've been flying her around
Looking at
for
your
like
results as a whole,
10 hours.
Presuming you're successful in completing your probationary mission, you could have your UC citizenship after only just 5 years. We've been hounding for some recruits with experience. Says here I can even offer you a bonus along with your signing advance.
Citizenship in 5 years? That's quite impressive. Took me almost 9, thanks to some false starts. You should be proud.
So, sounds to me like we've got Vanguard material on our hands. If you're interested, we could bring you on as a provisional member today. Get you the credits you've earned, then send you out on your probationary mission. First, though, all UC service people, provisional or otherwise, are required to swear an oath. So, you want to make this official? Commit yourself to the cause of the colonies?
It's a big decision. John, you're not about to have my compatriot here sign some kind of contract that sells you their grandmother 5 years down the line, are you?
Officer's honor, Sarah. This is honest work for
Officer's
honest credits.
honor. Mm.
So, you
Okay.
ready to do the deed? Fantastic. Then just follow me.
All right. This is the one thing I don't like about games. Make these guys move with a purpose, man.
Wouldn't be right doing this where we couldn't see the stars. Now, raise your right hand. The motto of the Vanguard is Supra et Ultra, above and beyond. That is where we serve, beyond the furthest reaches of the United Colonies military, and with honor and duty above reproach. Do you swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities? And to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance, in all your actions as a member of the United Colonies Navy? Then let me be the first to officially welcome you to the United Colonies Vanguard. Now, only thing left is getting you that probationary mission. And what I've got is comms repair. Group trying to refurb an old colony war processing plant on Tau Ceti 2. Sounds like they'd barely gotten set up when their communications died. Place is as isolated as they come, so Brass wants a Vanguard to deliver the repair suite and ensure anyone present is safe and secure. So, can the people of Tau Ceti 2 count on you? That's the spirit. Head down to the spaceport and talk to Crew Chief Harath. He'll get you the repair suite plus your new recruit kit. Oh, and your advance.
Cool,
Give
because
it
I
your
have
all
no
out
money.
there.
I spent most of my
Supra
money
and
on changing my ship. All right, now what do I need to do? All right, so
Head down to the spaceport and speak to Crew Chief Harath. Right. Got so wound up bringing you on board, I almost forgot.
Oh, I haven't. Come on, John. Let's hear it before you try to convince her to join the Marines.
All right. Here's what I've got. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moera. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune.
The Sol system.
whoops, I didn't mean to do that.
Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me.
Why am I talking to his back?
You kidding? Lowest posting request rate in the whole fleet. Only thing there the UC cares about is Mars. And no one wants to go to Mars. They want to get off Mars. Sol system is a lot
Thank you
of
for turning
planets,
around.
But a vet like Moera will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrol. Good luck out there, Vanguard.
Alright, so we got a couple of things we can do. We can either do Sidonia, or we can start doing some of the grunt work quests. Which is... Let's go look at this one. We also have some side quests we could do. What's the eye? Alright.
I wonder if I'll miss new artists. Can I leave? No.
Oh, we got a few things around, don't we? Okay. We got speak to the crew chief, speak to a bartender. There's a couple unknown things over here.
Oh, Captain. I don't know if we've met yet. I'm Sergeant Yumi. You wouldn't be here about the job, would you? Might not be worth your time, considering your rank.
I guess I automatically get set up as a captain when I join the UC, I guess? I don't know.
Part-time security officer. The position's very flexible. You can basically work whenever you're available. No pressure. We've had some gaps in the schedule lately. Macy's out on maternity leave, Jose's on loan to Sidonia. When it rains, it pours type of situation. So really, we just need someone to fill the void. Interested? Well, first things first, I have to...
I'm honesty the best policy kind of guy.
That is exactly what we need. Someone willing to learn. We're not talking urban pacification here. This is safety and security. Easy. Well, I think I've heard all I need. Your first assignment couldn't be easier. Go to Mast and check in with Agent Plato at Aegis.
Plato at Aegis? Got it. Bunch of Greek guys.
And they need UC security to handle it. He'll fill you in on the details. Aegis? They're basically UC intelligence. They help identify threats to New Atlantis before they become problems. While we're separate departments, there are times we need to rely on each other, so it's important to keep a good working rhythm. We do Agent Plato this favor.
Alright, so a little side note. Aegis means shield. I was a FCA, which is a Fire Controlman Aegis, meaning that I was one of the guys working on the Spy 1 radar system, which is considered part of the Aegis combat system.
UC security personnel are good people. And Sergeant Yumi just happens to be an old friend.
So, Aegis combat system basically is the shield of the fleet, so to speak. It makes sure that nothing... Its whole purpose to make sure that nothing gets past it to hit the ship.
Hey
just a
there.
little bit of history on that.
Always nice to see a new face. First time in New Atlantis? Oh boy, I didn't mean for you to take it personally. It's just something to say to customers. Break the ice, know what I mean? Listen, you just relax. Make yourself comfortable. You're welcome to stay as long as you want. That worked for you, new girl? Let me know if there's anything I can get you. You know, I had a guy in here last week ranting that General Shao ought to send the Marines down into the well. I'm usually all for letting folks speak their mind. Most times it can't be helped after a few drinks. But that was just too much. Anybody stuck living in the well, it almost certainly isn't by choice. And things down there aren't that bad. Yep, spaceport traffic. I've got something in the works that'll change everything. You would love it, I guarantee. Only, I made a deal with a hauler to bring me some small samples of an ingredient, but it never showed up. Turns out the guy I hired was also hired by a few other folks. The kind of folks security got wind, and the whole lot was bound. I submitted all the paperwork, and really, I'm not even certain this is what I need to finish the rest. I need to get my hands on that cargo.
Okay.
I really do. It's gonna... Before we say, I am in no way asking you to do anything that might violate any of the men. This is just one friend talking to another friend, asking if maybe that friend could... And if, hypothetically, that were done in a less than 100% legal way, well, that might not be the worst thing in the world. You, with me on this?
Surely you're not seriously considering this course of action.
God, you have no idea what
You
a
disliked
relief
that?
this is. I'm obviously not expecting you or anyone. I know a few things, but the cargo is being held down at the spaceport, not in the security office. Still, they use the same access card. How or why you would have a UC security access card is none of my business. Beyond that, the ship decks over there might also be able to get in. I don't know any of them, or I'd be talking to them instead of you. No offense. I'm not worried. Wait, are you saying I should be worried? No, of course. You know, I had a guy in here.
Okay.
I'm usually all for letting anybody stuck. Catch you later.
Alright. So, Sarah, you're obviously kind of a...
Been a long time since I've been to Mars. Soul system doesn't want to see what I'm carrying?
You just don't want to see what you're carrying because you got most of my stuff. Alright, we need a... I need to set down a outpost.
So long.
Alright, so we got that. What else do we have going on? Access, security, storage. Crew chief at the spaceport. Agent Plato. Alright, let's go... Oh, okay.
I've heard you've been making this.
Oh, you know what? I probably want to talk to Mr. Crew Chief first. Where you at?
Hey! Hey, you! You have a minute? I need to talk to you. You're the one that was on Vectera, right? You flew in on the, Frontier. Excellent. So glad I caught you. Tommy Bitlow, SSNN research intern. Word is the Frontier was involved in an attack? It's true, right? You saw some real action? This is great. Great! My boss, Nadia Mufaz, would kill to talk to you. An actual eyewitness!
All right,
There's credits
Tommy.
in it for credible newsworthy information. And easy money, too. Just go to the SSNN building. It's not far. Keep it up, Tommy. You're killing it.
Okay, so we got ourselves another quest. Mauler 106, got some kind of missile pods, some laser.
Ah, you are new probationary then? Groot, it's my job to make sure all you rocket jockeys are ready for anything that comes at. Now, Manifest says we're fitting you out with one comms repair suite. In addition to the standard issue welcome kit all probationary pilots get for their first mission. Med packs, some small arms, couple spare ship parts, all the essentials in case of any surprises up there. My people will have everything on your ship before you lift off. Won't even know. So, paying a visit to the people of scenic Tau Ceti 2. Nice easy one for your first job. Just keep your... Any questions before you head out?
Not a thing, I'm all set.
Then I won't keep. Make us look good out there.
Alright, so. Have to admit, it's pretty cool. Alright, yeah, so this is my ship. It's a stiletto, or at least it was. Oops.
Doing?
Oh, shut up! It's not much of a stiletto anymore. I called it the Edge Runner, because I thought that was a cool name.
Sidonia is an industrial. Dropping off a future.
Yeah. Give me anything that... What's this comparing it to? So this is 39, that's 18. There we go.
Maybe another time.
I'd rather just use my jetpack.
Oh my God. I'm literally following in your footsteps right now.
It's so cool. It's so obnoxious. Okay, so I need to go to my inventory. Honestly, that Grindel could probably go away. When did I find this? That's a cool gun. Okay. Okay. Oh, I guess I should tell you guys a little bit about my weapons here. So I've got this right here. It's basically a sniper, and it's explosive. It has poison, and it can do a double health or double damage during if a target's full health. Coachman with the extended mag, so it's 4 rounds instead of 2. Equinox, double damage, full health, radioactive. This is pretty good actually. And it's got the extended mag, and then I have this right here, which is nice if I can actually do any damage with it. So, and then I got this. This guy's actually really strong. This guy's really good. So those are common weapons. For clothing, I've got holstered ground crew spacesuit, 15% or minus 15% damage from humans, 50% weapons weigh 50% less. That's why I can hold all these. Then I have this guy, O2, so minus 25% oxygen consumption and 25% or plus 25 thermal resistance. I mean, technically this one's not as good as this one here, but I'm keeping it for that oxygen consumption. And then I got this guy here, which is 15% or minus 15% incoming physical damage from ranged weapons, and plus 10% damage to scan targets. So that's kind of what I'm going on here. I got some grenades and mines, and then yeah. So that's pretty much most of what I've got right now. And eventually that stuff will all despawn, so...
Escape trajectory plotted. Apogee kick complete. Orbit steady.
Alright. Now, there is some key bindings I need to figure out. So, spaceship. I think if I click E, I'm not exactly sure what E is supposed to do, if I'm being honest. Oh, it selects a target. So you can hail ships. Alright, I'm gonna save for a second because I don't wanna Oh, okay. Cool, okay. So that's what that is. Alright, let's take a look at our star chart here. Now we got a couple of choices we can go to. We can do Sol and carry on with the main quest. Been to Mars. Titan. for Earth. There's Alaska. It's hard to tell, but I think that's Japan. Alright. There we go. So that's how you do it.
Grav jump
Be
complete.
advised, you are entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan completed. Welcome to Mars. You are cleared to land at Sidonia.
I'm not going to Sidonia, am I? Oh, I guess I am going to Sidonia. Alright, let's land. So, right now, there's not a whole lot of stuff for me to do in space. That's why I'm kind of going through
I
these
might
main quests.
complain about landing here, but I have to admit, there is a sort of hidden beauty to the Martian landscape.
So, what's this going to run? If there are no other surprises,
Wonder where
mid
this
five
will
figures.
lead.
5 figures?
You can't get rid of me that easily.
Fine.
Oh,
Do
okay.
it. I'll be at the bar. Find me when it's done.
Building Sidonia completely underground was a clever way of keeping the city shielded from the whole landscape.
Welcome to Sidonia. Humanity's stepping stone to the stars.
My buddy Mitch keeps asking if I can help him out with something.
Yeah, do you have any idea how far you've traveled?
The
How
Lux
much money we
condos
spent
aren't
to
anything
hitch a ride to this
special,
dusty red road?
but plenty of
We were told there were jobs.
Look, I get it. But mining's
forget
fair
it. Let's
work.
get
You
out of
can't
here.
take it all so
Maybe it's not
seriously.
too
I
late to
always
catch a
tell my
ride back
mates.
home.
Welcome. Nice to meet you. Name's... I could spare a minute or two.
I know you were counting on that Sidonia.
Argos, huh? Yeah, I've heard of them. That's great.
Unless... Maybe you can help me out with a job. Great! I promise. See, you might have noticed that our equipment... Problem is, we can't get new equipment unless we start exceeding our quotas. And we can't do that until we get new equipment. A real dilemma, right? I've got a plan for solving our little problem, though. Okay. First, I need someone from the outside to bolster our yields so we can prove... I'll fill you in on the rest of the details. I need to know I can trust you with it. When you've got enough, drop it off.
Alright, got another...
Gonna use the elevator or stairs to reach
Look at this place. I can't imagine being cramped down here, choking on the fumes and the dust. No trees, no grass.
Not having any trouble mining the ore, are you?
Somebody's trying to oil.
Can't say I'm a fan of excitement and drama around here. You ain't been around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea. Believe me, I've heard it. After about round 3 or 4 was all he would talk about. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Special.
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
It's a lot of credits, okay? I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money... Let me confirm him now. Okay? Let's talk. Last time he was here, Moira kept yelling about the lady of love,
okay.
singing songs. I like it.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine. We'll make do.
Alright.
Before you say anything, no.
Alright, I guess we're off to go find Moria. I don't know what his name actually is, but we're off to find him. I need to do some changes on this. I wonder if I could flip the stuff. So, the big thing about this ship is I wanted something that I needed to add a lot of cargo space. So that's what I pretty much focused on. I'm wondering if I can put this and this underneath. Maybe one right there and one right there. Where's the shipbuilder at? They're not, there might not be a, I guess there's not a shipbuilder guy. Okay.
You're looking as glorious as ever, Captain.
Oh, this guy needs to be taken to a settlement.
Pressure holding. Takeoff looks good.
Back among the stars. As a heavenly celestial, it must feel good for you to see your family.
Oh my gosh. Dude, this guy just needs to shut up. Alright, let's see here. So where are we going? We are going... There's the Mars Mech Factory. We're going to Venus. We gotta go straight at the sun. I have to admit, I would like this to have been a little bit more like Elite Dangerous. But...
Hello, what do we have here? See that cluster of ships? Varun Zealots. You ever run into one? Completely devoted to a day. I'll let you guess what happens if they spot us. No other No idea. They appear and House Varun technically has diplomatic ties to the other factions, but the Zealots are outside of their control. No, but I think I see something else that might.
That station right there.
See satellite beacon hovering distressingly close to those Varun ships. If we can get close enough to it, we could download its log. Easy. 3 ships to our 1. We cut down to minimal ship power and creep forward. They might not notice us getting closer. But yes, worst case...
Minimize system power to avoid detection. Systems like weapons and shields are easier to detect. Now, I'm not going to be completely out of shields.
Oh, great serpent, bless this communion that we may walk in Janan Verun's footsteps. That he jumped from the soul system out into the beyond and touched your magnificence. That he learned the truth of the shrouding, the coming eternal embrace. That you will reward the promised and cast the accursed into shadow.
Might actually be a good idea to turn the shields off. I wish I had some way of looking around. There really should be a third-person view that's a little bit further back. That's kind of why I was trying to change the FOV. It was more for this reason. Which, again, if I... Yeah, it just flat out doesn't do anything. So I may need to go back into the folder and see if I can... Maybe it's like some kind of anything. Well, we're gonna have to go to Earth.
Oh my god, I'm literally following in your footsteps right now. It's so cool.
Alright, so we got around those guys, but... Oops. Alright, hold on. Interface. Controls. I need to turn down the sensitivity. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Alright, so we can talk to Sarah. Cool.
There it is. Nova Galactic Star Yard. Still orbiting Earth's moon. This is where the first interstellar ships were made. People still use their modules, even though their star yard hasn't been running in forever. Well, if you want to take a little detour, I admit I wouldn't say no. Just remember, we need to find Vanguard Moara and that artifact when we're done.
Okay, yeah. I've already been docking with stuff. So... Alright, we're going to the moon! Alright. We gotta figure out... Where are the... Crap. Okay. I want to pause for a second, guys. Alright, guys. So, this, I think, is pretty close to where some of the landers were for the moon missions. We're going to land and see if we can find any of the landers. That would be something they would have to add that. There's no way they couldn't add that to this game. Okay, we got something there. We're gonna see if we can get ourselves into a gunfight here. Okay, I just want to point out that you wouldn't be hearing anything on the moon. Oh, dude, look at that night sky. There's Earth. The moon. It's a colonist.
Excuse me. Hey.
So you can actually talk with these colonists, and sometimes they give you like a quest. Like I had one guy give me a quest to help him.
Oh, man,
there we go.
Are we glad to find you? Our ship's in bad shape. We managed to land, but we're in need of repairs. You wouldn't happen to have any spare ship parts? Yeah.
Okay, so I don't have any on me, but so they give you little small quests and stuff, side missions to do. Okay, so this is a civilian outpost. You also get these mission boards. We don't have any missions apparently, but basically those are like bounties that you can do, or like different random jobs.
Sometimes I wonder what life would be.
I'm glad someone came along. We were out on patrol when corrosive vapor started to spew out of... We all got out of there as fast. She must have gotten hurt in all of the cave. Thank you so much. Right. Back to it. Take a load off. Life moves slow in our little outpost.
Alright, let's see if we can find...
Being a homesteader is a hard life, but a good one.
I was really hoping there would be like some...
Equipment running is tiring work. Heck, isn't it? It's hard to stay informed out here.
Come on. I was really hoping there'd be like a somebody we could trade with here.
Nice to meet you. We don't see a lot of new faces.
We're counting on you.
Welcome to our little slice of
Suit.
paradise. It's nice to have a
Constellation?
visitor.
We're improving our hab modules right now. If it all goes well, I'll finally get my own room.
Okay.
I had a lot more friends to play with in Sidonia.
Classics rock.
Well, I've been here since the beginning. The outpost, always system.
I just want to know how these guys deal with, like, microgravity and all that.
Views like this in the big city.
Alright guys, I think we're going to end this one off here. Next episode, we're going to go after the Star Yard there. I might spend a little bit of time exploring this area here. And really hoping to find a lunar lander. Alright, I gotta see how much fall damage this will cause. None. Cool. So, alright guys, that'll do it. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.